What up, peeps? Mr.Bones back at you, and it's day 13 of 31 days of Hallowicked. And what we watched here is 2014's The Scare House, directed by Gavin Michael Booth. This movie, you don't know what to expect when it first starts. It's like, okay, it's at like a frat house, and it comes off like a raunch comedy or like a twisted girl version of American Pie or something. It's just a bunch of sorority girls dancing around, great music soundtrack, playing with sex toys, dressed in their bad clothes, lingerie, whatnot. And then the movie comes on, and the two main girls, the characters, are Corey and Elena, and they're fucking nuts. Okay? They invite these girls from their old frat to this fun house in the back of a club and proceed to murder the shit out of them. It's these two girls, they're mad. They have a grudge against their former frat partners, or whatever you call it, because of a reason it tells later on in the movie. You can tell what you're getting into once the first victim shows up. These girls, one at a time, show up at the door, and they're watching them from the camera, and they got like a voice changer like in Scream, saying, did you come alone? Are you ready to face your fears? And they let them in, and like I said, you can tell what the rest of the movie's going to be like from the first victim. They knock out this girl, and they tie her arms up, and then they are saying all kinds of mean shit, and then they take her clothes off and put a corset on her. They keep saying all these body shaming things, something about, you always got to be skinny, you want to be skinny. I guess that's something that girl used to say to them a lot or something. And they're behind her pulling it as tight as they can, and they just keep pulling and torturing her. And then they end up tying the ends of the strings to some kind of mechanical cranks on the sides of the wall with a button, and just keep cranking it tighter and tighter. The girl's screaming in agony. And all of a sudden you see blood and piss and something else that looks like it's probably what comes out the other side of people. And they break her ribs and they kill her. And then they go on to the next one. The girls just keep showing up thinking they're coming to a Halloween party. There's one scene where they got this girl tied up against a board that says slut. And they tear her damn eyelid off with one of those, like, I don't know, girls' makeup eyelid, eyeliner, where they, eyelashes, where they crimp them. Just puts one of them on her and just pulls her whole eyelid off. And then, I think it's the same girl. They fucking cut underneath her tits and cut her damn implants out. I was like, what the fuck? They got this one girl, I think, is like the main head of the frat. It's like they're saving her for last. They got her tied up in a chair sitting at a table, and they keep bringing the dead girls in, sitting them next to her. And this girl's so desperate to try to get loose that she reaches, when the other girls aren't around, reaches inside of her where she knows she has a broken rib and pulls it out to use it to cut her rope. And there's just a whole lot of other crazy ass scenes in this, and I'm gonna stop here. If it sounds interesting, you'll have to check it out to find out the outcome, what happens at the end of the movie, and if you want to see the other scenes, death scenes. This was a crazy ass movie if you're into shit like this. Like I said, just like Talon Falls was kind of like something Enter Something meets Hostel. This was like a girl version, starts off of like a girl version of American Pie meets Hostel. It was pretty fucking insane. If that sounds like something you'd like, check it out. And that's what I watched. Peace.